My name is Suzy Bergman. I'm the director of the Falmouth Artists Guild, which is where we are at the moment. And next to me is my friend Alice Kociemba, who is the director of Calliope, the Falmouth Poetry Writing Group. We are here this evening to celebrate a collaboration between the two groups at a reception for Artist's Choice and Poet's Choice. These pieces of work are fresh pieces that have been created in the past year by either the artist or the poet. The connection between the two pieces of art does not exist, as it has in other exhibitions in the past where we have actually had a collaboration between an individual poet and an artist. Alice is going to tell you a little bit about what this is the prelude to.
Thank you, Suzy. Calliope received a grant from the Arts Foundation of Cape Cod to host its first summer poetry readings, and we're doing it here at the Arts Center on Sunday, August 19th from 3 to 5, and our featured poet is Pulitzer Prize-winning poet Jorie Graham. Lauren Wolk, who is the Associate Director of the Cultural Center of Cape Cod and who is very talented as an artist as well as a poet, will open for Jorie Graham. We will also have the Chappaqua Cello Quartet provide music, and this is a wonderful way to have artists of all types, visual, literary, musical, share in a beautiful summer afternoon here at the Arts Center.
Most of our exhibitions have a very prescribed theme, and this particular exhibition did not have a theme. We liked leaving it open to the artist's choice, their newest, their freshest, their favorite work. And when Alice talked about having poetry exhibited here this summer, I thought this was a perfect place to put it because it really matches very nicely with what we're doing, and it gives the artists real control over choosing what they want rather than having to create something to fit the theme that we have. So I'm happy about that, and I think as people come through and view the exhibit, I'm hoping that maybe they'll find a poem or a painting that could go with each other. And I had thought it would have been a fun thing for me to do as I was hanging the poetry, but I thought, no, if I do it, it's going to take that choice away from the other visitors here. So I think it's going to be a fun exhibit.
I agree. And I just emailed 20 poets from across the Cape, from as far away as Provincetown and Truro up to Falmouth, to send in a short 20-line or less poem that Kathleen Casey, who's also a member here, formatted so that they are visually appealing so that you can very quickly take in the poem. So we had a wonderful response, and Betty Jameson also, who's a member of the Artists Guild, who's a pastelist and a poet, has also been very helpful in getting this exhibit pulled together.
And the fun thing with Betty is she has both a painting and a poem in this exhibit. We hope that you will come. It's guaranteed to be a wonderful afternoon and a wonderful collaboration between 3 different groups here in Falmouth that we are so happy to have.
And the other little thing I will say is that there will be a suggested but not required donation to help fund the Calliope Poet Stipend and our second season of craft workshops. Each poet who's read at Calliope at the West Falmouth Library from September to June receives a stipend, which we feel is very much deserved for these poets who put so much time and energy into their work. And we are extraordinarily appreciative also of the Featherstone Center for the Arts on Martha's Vineyard for helping us book their summer resident, Jorie Graham, who will read from her new book, Place.
I'm really looking forward to it. We're so glad to be working with you again.
Absolutely.